I'm very pleased to meet you because I was at your concert last year at Flex.
It was a fun one.
Yeah, I mean...
I was sick, you know?
Really?
Yeah, I was so sick, man.
One of my best friends told me, yeah, this is Dennis Lloyd tonight at Flex. And I said, yeah, the guy from Nevermind. And now I'm telling all the other guys, yeah, it's the crazy guy from Nevermind because you really killed it on stage. And I didn't know much songs before Nevermind and a Player, for example. And I was like, damn, he explodes on stage. He kills it, and you get a huge fan base. That's the stuff I reckon it's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
because
I mean, I love my fans, bro, and seeing how like a year and a half ago I was here in Vienna at Flex, and like now I'm here, then what's gonna happen next year, you know? Like I love to see, like, it's not about like I have a certain goal. It's not like I want to play an arena or something like that. Of course I want, but like it's not one of my goals. But like I just love the progress to see, like, from 200 fans to 400 to 700 to 1,000. Like
that's why so many people, I guess, admire you, because you stay so humble and say like it's okay for me to just do my music, to express my feelings the way I wish
exactly.
I live. And as long as I can live with it and do money to survive,
exactly,
it's fine.
Man.
You don't need to make $1 billion. It's very fine. Let's talk about your EP that you released. I guess 4 songs.
Yeah.
And those are enough. You don't want to make an album. Why?
I didn't want to make an album because, like, it's not that I didn't want to make an album. It's more like I want to tell a story, and sometimes the story can take 4 songs, sometimes 1 song, and maybe even one day 8 songs, you know? And when it's 8, you can call it an album. It's just like, I don't want to be locked in a box and say like, I'm going to write an album, I'm going to make an album. Like, I'm just telling stories. If one day it's going to be an album, so let it be.
Yeah, okay. And your EP describes the emotional stages of a breakup, because you had one at your time in Thailand. And everyone asks you, before we speak about your EP, everyone asks you about Thailand, because
of course.
You were 1 year there without internet, and what was it like to have to ask the same question? What was it like to have no internet?
I mean, it's crazy because like we are not used to it, you know, it's weird at the beginning, like to be so isolated, you know, like not read the news every day or talk to everyone every day or watch movies. Yeah, it's fantastic, but like people can get crazy, you know. How much can you survive without Wi-Fi?
No day.
What do you think?
No day, no minute.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it's a cool experience.
Because I tried to know me much better 1 year ago because I had a breakup as well.
Yeah.
And I kind of like to use I went to eat all by myself and went to the cinema because my mom just told me she was all alone in the cinema. I guess I tried it as well. But to you, as an expert now, with an EP out, what's your solution? What's your
for what? For breakups or for?
Be an expert in describing.
Look, like when I moved to Thailand, like it wasn't related to a breakup. You know, I was just like I just finished my service in the army. I was in the Navy for 3 years, and I felt like for a moment, like in my life, I just need to dedicate it to me and for making music, and that's it. And that's why I moved there, like just to make music, focus on my sound, on what I want. And you know, sometimes like in life, there are so many people, like people around you, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just need to be alone for a second and get to know yourself. And that's what I did when I moved to Thailand.
I don't want to ask myself quite deep questions.
Exactly, man. Like what I'm going to do with my life, what I'm going to do like, in the future or now, and money and all this shit, man. Like you don't want to handle it, never.
And what were your answers? What were your answers?
I think you see them now. You will see them tonight.
you can hear it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's get to your EP, and one song especially, Go Fuck Yourself. Because I watched it with my girlfriend yesterday, and we were arguing yesterday. And we watched this video with the speech of the TED Talk. And I don't know if you know the song Iron Sky from Paolo Nutini.
Of course, one of my favorite.
Yeah, there's a similar...
I think who is sampled? Like Nixon or like a...
Yeah, I guess Charlie Chaplin's talk about...
was it that? Yeah.
We are one kind of human. And it remembered me of this video because watched it and we like got goosebumps because it was so emotional. And it's like you got one human being you wanna live the rest of your life. Very emotional. Yeah. So congrats to that.
Thank you, man. Yeah. I'm glad you like the song.
Yeah. Was it like different to get this clip or?
No, actually, like it's like a part of my life. Go fuck yourself. You know, like I was so sad, and I just scrolled through YouTube, and I got this TED talk, and I heard it, and I was like, whoa, I gotta sample it, you know, and I downloaded it, and I put it like right in the middle of the song. I had like a blank part that I didn't know, like I wrote the song and I didn't know what to do with this part, so I left it blank, like just waited for it, you know, maybe a month, maybe less, and then I found it, and it's just like the perfect fit for the song. Yeah, so. And it's like a contrast, you know, because like on one end, like you hear like go fuck yourself, and so like I'm angry, but like on the other hand, it's like relationships are the most important thing in your life, you know, so it's.
No, it fit perfect. So congrats again.
Thank you.
Are you still in touch with the people from school? Because I heard they told you to stop making music.
Yeah, I mean they weren't supporting, man. Like I think a lot of kids struggle with it. Like I was weird. I'm a weird person, you know. Like,
you're a musician, that's
yeah, it makes sense. Normal, yeah, it's normal. And I think like I was too weird for my high school, and some people just like didn't appreciate it. And my music and me singing, like I was playing the trumpet. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, we are not in touch anymore.
I guess you won that fight.
Yeah. Maybe.
And Bono and Luna.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I kind of got jealous because I thought they might have more follower than me on Instagram, but slightly not. But what was the kind of decision? Because you were sad, you were feeling alone, and then you went to a dog shelter, right?
Exactly. I think that like I have a lot of love to give, and I like once me and my ex broke up, I was like really like lonely. And it broke my heart for a long time. And then I was like, I need a dog. And I went to the dog shelter, and there was like one puppy there. And you know, like when you go to you ever been in a shelter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the dogs, like they bark and like take me home. Yeah, you're like heartbreaking. Yeah. And there was one dog there, like one puppy. It was just like laying down on the pillow and saying like, making no sound, and I said like, that's my dog. Like he was just like heartbroken,
he was
like
the chilled one,
exactly. It was like chilled and heartbroken like me, you know. And yeah, ever since like we are not alone anymore. And then I brought Luna like a few months later.
So that's one of my last questions. You don't feel alone anymore, but because there's an EP that's quite sad. You feel alone, but you never go back. But never mind, it's over now.
Exactly. It's a nice way to put it on,
and
man.
get fuck yourself.
Exactly.
So, what's it now? How it's like now?
In what term?
Do you feel alone, or you feel like freedom? What's the feeling now?
I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing for me.
I guess it's good stuff to be on tour and making music and make others happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, tonight Vienna, 2 days Italy, then Germany. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. It was great.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out. Enjoy the show, man.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.